K Black Boxer, man, here with a quick vid. It's the post fight of Badou Jack and Marcus Browne. It was a bloody fight, man. As you see by my thumbnail, you see a picture of Badou Jack, face being bloody. The first half of the fight, in my opinion, Marcus Browne was winning. You know what I mean? I believe he was outboxing Badou Jack. Letting his jab go, using foot movement, as well as using his left hand. Although it was a lot of holding, so much so the referee Tony Weeks decided to take a point away from Marcus Browne, but it was holding from both sides. In the middle rounds, I believe in the 6th round, Badou Jack landed a punch on Marcus Browne. Marcus Browne was trying to return fire, and being a southpaw and an orthodox fighter, sometimes things like this happen, which is a headbutt. You know, and you hope when headbutts happen that it doesn't draw blood or doesn't change the outcome of the fight. But in this case, for Badou Jack's sake, that didn't happen for him. He was cut immediately, a real deep dash in the middle of his forehead, and it caused him to bleed out like a goddamn pig, man. I mean, it was blood every goddamn where. You know, me personally, I thought the fight should have been stopped, but I guess the ref, Tony Weeks, as well as the doctor, believed that, you know, a champion on the caliber of Badou Jack, although he don't have a title, I'm saying he was a champion before, I guess he believed that, you know, they should award him the opportunity to go out on the shield, you know, so to speak. And Badou Jack did make the whole distance. Even before then, I believe Marcus Browne was winning the fight, but after that, it was definitely all Marcus Browne, man. Badou Jack really couldn't do anything but just wipe blood out of his face. You know, but he showed a whole lot of heart. Of course, right after the fight, he didn't do a post-fight interview. He went straight to the hospital, which he's supposed to, because that gash was horrible. You know, some of the pictures I'm posting in this video, you'll see the gash and the blood and things like that. You know, but before then, like I said, I believe Marcus Browne was outboxing him, you know, but once that blood came, seriously how the way it was gushing out like that, I mean, the dude was bleeding so much that you believe that not only Badou Jack was bleeding, but you would have thought that Marcus Browne was bleeding as well as Tony Weeks, because it was everybody, the whole goddamn ring was bloody. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure blood even got in some probably splashed with some of the spectators. That's how much the blood was going out. One thing I am going to say, I believe in the 11th round, he hit him with what's that? Did he hit him with a jab or did he hit him with a left straight? Marcus Browne, I think he hit Badou Jack with a left straight, and that made the gash open up even more, and blood gushed out even more, and so much so that it stopped Badou Jack in his tracks, and he kind of like, you know, he shook it off, and blood was just everywhere. And honestly, any other boxer would have probably capitalized on it and just would have just, you know what I mean, pounced on Badou Jack, because he's wide the hell open, hands down. He was wide open, and he literally, Marcus Browne could have just decapitated him, man, with that punch. But he didn't. He stopped. He just looked at him. He looked at the referee, and really, this should have been in clear time. Badou Jack stopping in his tracks like this, he's shaking his head, and you know, middle of a damn fight, the referee Tony Weeks should have jumped in and just stopped it right then and there, man. You know what I mean? The dude couldn't even see. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Badou Jack, man, got the worst luck at times, man. In my opinion, he been on the wrong side of some draws. You know, he got about 3 of them, and a couple of those fights, it just truly could have went his way. But it is what it is, and but Marcus Browne got a name. You know, he got a name on his resume now. You know, for the guys who believe Marcus Browne, I always like Marcus Browne. Don't get me wrong. I didn't make no prediction for the fight, but truly in my heart, I believe Badou Jack was going to win, though, because he was the more established fighter and a more, you know, veteran fighter. You know what I mean? He fought just better competition. You know, but it was coming out party for Marcus Browne. You know, be it as it may, this happened in boxing. Headbutts happen. blood happened, and it's just how boxing goes. You know what I mean? So we can't say, hey, if that didn't happen, you know, 'cause I know they try to ask, Jim Gray asked him a question, do you think the outcome of the fight was because of the gash in the head and all the blood? And Marcus Browne was like, well, if that's what you want to say, but in my opinion, he wasn't able to find me even before then, meaning that he wasn't able, Badou Jack wasn't able to capitalize and land punches on Marcus Browne. And I agree with that. He really wasn't. You know what I mean? Marcus Browne came to box and came to do what he had to do. And, you know, hey, he did what he had to do. You know, so he got the name he's been looking for. And, hey, we got a new name in the 175-pound division. And that also bring me to another point because they gave him two like interim belts like the WBA and the WBC. You know, Marcus Browne called out Goose Stick. He said, if Teddy Atlas, he called out Teddy Atlas and Goose Stick. He said, Teddy Atlas, if you believe you got the best fighter over there, well, bring him in the ring with me, you know, because you don't have the best fighter. You know, Marcus Browne named his trainer and said he has the best fighter, meaning Marcus Browne is the better fighter. So, we already know, just like many divisions, we got 4 champions in the 175-pound division. That's all undefeated. Goose Stick, Bivol, Beterbiev, and Alvarez. Now we got to play a major player in Marcus Browne, who's also undefeated. You know what I mean? And many other guys, you know, Kovalev's still in the picture. You know what happened to Adonis Stevenson late last year. I'm pretty sure he's never going to box again. I definitely still wish the best for him and his family. You know what I mean? Recuperating and things like that, you know. Like I said, Kovalev got to go on a fight again, Alvarez, and if Alvarez is, you know, if he win that fight again, like I said, he'd still be undefeated and he got one part of the belt. So my whole thing, even though I believe Goose Stick and Marcus Browne would be a good fight because it'd be 2 undefeated fighters, and it would be, I guess, the interim title holder, which is Browne, versus the full title holder, which is Goose Stick. You know what I mean? But my whole thing, even the winner of that fight, it's still gonna be full title holders, man. So all these guys need to get together and fight, man. You know, this is what it is, man. These guys need to get together and fight, man. But anyway, this K Black Boxing, man. I'm finna end this video. What y'all guys think about Badou Jack versus Marcus Browne fight last night? And do y'all think that Marcus Browne can match up with the likes of Beterbiev, Bivol, Alvarez, and Goose Stick? Shout out to the whole LDBC.